So, Patrice, what would you tell people who are looking for a vocal coach, and what should they look for in them?
Okay, so first and foremost, you have to vibe with the person. There are some amazing coaches out there, and some maybe good intended, but they're not necessarily the greatest coaches. Someone can be a great singer, but then not know how to actually teach people to do the same. And so that kind of leads me to the second point, which is make sure there's a structured program. I've created everything based off of a lot of how I learn best, and I found most people learn best. And so for me, it's really important to have a tangible program, like, but that has step-by-step guide. So I have like a level 1 and a level 2, and in those, it's like, okay, this is the first thing you need to do, the second thing you need to do, the third thing you need to do, and the fourth, blah, blah, blah. In a cohesive order that makes sense, because I think that's really important for learning. It's like someone can have all these different pieces, but it's not structured for you. It becomes very hard for someone trying to learn. Some can, and so that might work for others, but for me, it's like really important to have that end of it there. And then making sure that they're covering certain things. Like if they're not covering breathing or vowels, I run for the hills, because those are two basics that the really cool thing is you'll find a lot of times vocal coaches will be talking about very similar things. And I don't see that as a bad thing. I see it as a good thing. It's confirmation that something's right? So if you see something over and over, it can be a nice way to be like, oh yeah, that probably is a valid point. So that's what I would say is first, you want to vibe with the person, make sure that there's a program in place that works for you and your learning. And then another part is, just if you watch for certain technical things that are being implemented that are going to make you an amazing vocalist and give you the knowledge so you have the confidence. There you go.